So we'll kick off and we'll get this game started. Well, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line. He leaves it with his back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the back. Sweet feet on the move. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking left. It's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. It's a reverse. Runs through the tackle. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Pocket starts to collapse. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So Tulsa's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a crease, it's Ellison. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Tulsa wasting no time. The give to the back. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. On 3rd down, going up top. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. Stopped after making the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Grabbed over the middle It's Hurst. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Movement here from the tight end. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. Touch pass on the run. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Williams looking for a man. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Play action. Buying some time. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. Tulsa wasting no time. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Off the play fake on first down. Pass on the way, and it's kicked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing the pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quick completion on the out route. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Shakes off the tackle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. Well, they tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And here comes the punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Williams will pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Green. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tempo and overdrive. Williams looking for a man. Pulls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellison. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tulsa wasting no time. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Give to the running back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He looks that one in nicely. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Williams will pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On second down, wants to throw it. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Still running at the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He'll just keep slinging it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on second down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 28 over Minnesota. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Deutsch L. Perry Stadium.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep in it.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Reads it, fires complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. He makes the connection. The ball pops out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
They'll try the run. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Tulsa wasting no time. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On the run, it's Ellison. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. They go to the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Williams looking for a man. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Tulsa wasting no time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Ellison. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Now facing a third and long. Williams will pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. A great catch and run for 6.